If I was to say 2 skill moves that are very easy to practice, would be the roulette in the box and R1 dribbling. In the box, just holding R1 and moving your left stick left and right. You're kind of like jockey on the ball.
Straight away, just from the first few seconds of this game, it seems you don't press down sprint, you're just holding the ball. Do you find this year pace is not as important around other areas of pitch rather than the counter attack and stuff?
I would say it is, but it's more knowing when to use it. So down the wing, for example, using the overback and fullback as well is very useful. But once you get the ball kind of towards the edge of their box, you just want to pass it around. You don't really need to sprint. It's more just wait to see what defense does itself.
There's a speed boost, so if you like hold L1 and go forward and then let go at the right time, you kind of get like a fast speed boost, which I like to do.
So dribbling passes are very important in midfield. Get the ball fired about really quickly and hopefully build up quicker, throw opposition off. So dribbling passes in the midfield. Ball rolls are always helpful. I think what it is, it like puts you on par for the next pass, because in FIFA 23, I think the passing system is a little bit strange compared to last year, where I saw a lot of my normal X passes just not going to plan. I think if you got to do a ball roll first, and then like put yourself on target, that makes sense. Like just a little one inside, then you can play the pass at a better angle, I guess.
Yeah.
It's become a massive habit. I've done that for years. Someone always picks up on me. I don't even know. I'm like there. And just ball roll away, and it's like kind of like to protect the ball as well, I guess. If I know you're coming, I can just do that, and then it keeps it away from you.
So Harry Kane, right? He's in the centre of the field. I want to send him out. So I'll look at him, and then I'll send him out.
Right. Okay.
So I'm literally looking at him, tapping R1, and then flicking the direction of where I want to go with it.
Okay.
With the right thumbstick. Same with the right back. I'll send him back now. So if he looks at me, there we go. See.
Yeah. And then offensive. How do you do? What's your build-up play? What's your chance creation? Like, what's your go-to? What do you think's the best to use?
So always balance on build-up play.
Okay.
However, if I'm chasing a goal, I'll probably go long ball. Just basically the aim is, as I say, you can get some players running in behind, then you laugh with a few bodies, pin them back, and create chance from there, and then direct passing. So normally balance direct passing, but it can go to long ball if I'm struggling to break someone down. You know, there's certain players where I know they're already a really good defender. A guy called Nicholas comes to mind, Argentinian player. He's always one where I say, right, I need to do something different. I can't stay on balance anymore. So that's when I go long ball. But yeah, normally balanced and direct passing, and then not too wide in attack either, to be fair. Just keeping it fairly narrow.
What are some of the most like effective skill moves you used so far this year?
Ooh.
Or just like that.
That one.
Step over.
Perfect timing. Yeah, the step over straight is what we call it. So it's a step over, and then you press R2 on the exit. So it's kind of like step over sprint.
How would you do this skill move?
I think it's L1.
Yeah.
And because I'm facing the goal, it would be right stick forward and then right stick left. Right stick right and then right stick left. It's kind of a bit glitchy in my opinion.
Yeah, so do you find the animation quite effective?
Yeah, it's quite hard to tackle the person when they're doing the skill at times. So when I'm around in the box, especially with a full-style skill like the boring, I kind of don't have the elasticos and stuff like that. So I kind of do that to try and just get a shot off, but it worked out there.
Yeah, you're the first person today to mention the TRIVELA shot. That was extremely overpowered the first few months of FIFA, and it still is really, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's more case now of making sure the player's got the outside foot shot trait.
Okay, yeah.
So that increases the actual chances of it itself. But I say it is pretty strong still. It's more knowing when to do it.
Yeah, okay. So like you just took a power shot there. Is that something you do quite often, or is that just you trying to show off a bit?
It's actually quite effective.
Yeah.
However, it is manual though, the actual finish. So if I do a power shot, I aim it as a corner flag.
It's the high risk.
I don't know. If I try one there, I mean, you're in the way. But if the space is on the edge of the box, is someone who has good, shot power long shots, then I will try it, but it's not something that I rely on in game.
Yeah.
L1 and pass is pass ball, and then that person who's passing will make a run.
So when you're on the ball in attack, do you find yourself, slowly being patient in the build-up, or do you just try and hit him on the counter and just, full speed ahead?
I think the first aim is can I full speed at all times.
Yeah.
Like, can I go on the counter attack? That's the first thing. Then if not, build up slow. But my main thing is trigger runs a lot. I think you see a lot of runs.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it just gives them something else to think about. Like you can't keep marking everything. And then, if I have 3 runners, you got to choose one. And I'll just pass to another one. That is normally the aim. Obviously, it doesn't always go to plan.
Even what I did down there, and like the play lock, that's something that is very, very difficult. Very difficult. So you have to click in for analog sticks, and it allows you to change to a person who you're not controlling. So the AI will control the person in possession of the ball, but you're controlling someone to make the off the ball run. So that's something that's very important to learn. I'm not the best at it myself, but it's something that I'm still working on to try and improve.
So at the start, phenomenal player, HAALAND, but as soon as the link in there went, so did he.
5-star skill moves, it's very important.
So you like your skills?
Yeah, very important. 5-star skill moves. Of course, a weak foot as well is sort of important, in my opinion, for a striker in and around the area. It's like unpredictable. Like, it makes you unpredictable because you can turn either way. Pace. For years now, we just love to lose that. It's always very effective to have like faster players. You wouldn't necessarily go for someone who they could have the perfect stats everywhere else, but if they were, let's say, 60 pace, they can't get to the 60.
It does take a while, but I would definitely say go to like skill games or the practice arena, and then once you get a very good understanding of it, then start implementing it into games. But it's not going to happen overnight, but you should have some comfortability with it and get used to it.
Yeah.